welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I'm doing another vlog, but this time I'm going to a radio station to meet Sabrina Carpenter because I won a contest that they were having. Shout out to Q102 because they are awesome. And for you guys, I know it's like September, but I'm filming this video on August 23rd, which means I just saw Shawn Mendes last night. So 12 hours ago, seeing him. Now me and Haley again. Haley Rose on YouTube. Like and subscribe. What?
Your windows. I mean, I was just reading the email, like...
I know.
Do you want me to be in the intro?
What? That was my mom talking about the email that they sent us about meeting Sabrina, and she said I should have my dog in my videos. So yeah, basically this one, I don't think I'll be allowed to bring my camera in either because we get a private performance, a question and answer, and then a meet and greet. Right now it is 9:44, so we're leaving in like 15 minutes.
Ready to go.
And then we're going to... My voice is literally still dead from seeing Shawn Mendes last night, guys. I can't talk. So anyway, I'm really excited for this because Sabrina Carpenter is one of my favorite singers and she's an actress too. She's just one of my favorite people and I'm so excited to meet her today. Please like and subscribe, comment below, and let me know what you think. This intro was a disaster, gosh. Also, shout out to my mom who's driving me and Haley and already drove to 3 things this week. That was really nice of her, so shout out to her for driving us to that stuff. And thank you so much if you're already subscribed. Let's just get right into the video. Hey! Hi! Oh my god. We're on our way, except we hit a bunch of traffic and we might be late a lot. Like a dead end roads. We're almost there. We're gonna make it, we're gonna make it. We'll be there by 11:30, it's 11:15, and I think, when's our arrival time?
11:32.
11:32, so we're gonna be late. We are going to run in. Run! Oh my gosh. We're just gonna like sprint and it's gonna be good. So yeah, we'll show you guys some videos from it.
Who's ready to hear about Sabrina Carpenter?
Hey guys, what's up? So we weren't allowed to record anything in the place, and so now we came back to Haley's house afterwards. We decided to come back here and just tell you guys everything that happened during that huge chunk of time. So here's Haley.
Hi, I'm Haley.
You were here before actually. So yeah, we're just gonna tell you all about it. I don't have any clips because they were really strict, which we'll tell you about later. So I guess we'll just get into telling you the story.
We were in the car. It was a very traffic-filled car ride. As you saw, I think you recorded the traffic a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, you know, we got off of a really busy highway thinking this will save us time, you know, and then we run into dead ends. But we finally managed to get to Q102 Studios, even though we thought we would be super late. We ended up not being late at all.
We went into like the office building where we were supposed to go. It was literally, we walk in, there were elevators and stairs. It was an office building. And then we see these 2 men. And I was like, hey, we're looking for Suite 100 because that's where Q102 went. And they're like, yeah, we don't know. They told us about the directory, so Haley went over to that.
Directory, yeah. It was not a directory. It was just a digital screen that's supposed to look all fancy, but like, literally did not help at all.
So we just looked and it's like 11:31 or 11:32 by this point. So we're like, let's run up this flight of stairs. We just run up the stairs and see these other people. We're like, where's Suite 100? And they're like, right here, this is it. And we're like, oh. And we get in and we had to wait an hour. But the waiting room studio thing was just really nice. So cool. And then after about an hour, we thought Sabrina was gonna come in these doors that people kept walking through. Special people who knew her or something. But no, she goes through these other doors. Oh. No, she didn't go through them. We got taken through these other doors on the opposite side of the room that we were on. Then we go in and there's this little room. It's about the size of like a bedroom, honestly. It's really small and had like little folding chairs, about 20 of them because there were about 20 people or something like that.
It was so tiny and there were only like 3 rows and you know like, yeah. So me and Julia were like, gotta get good seats.
We ended up getting like okay seats. Well, they were actually great seats because we were like right in the center where she would be looking. Except the rules they listed before that they told us on the way were no pictures of any kind, ever. No social media. Phones off or on airplane mode. We were like, oh.
Like basically sit there and do nothing. They gave us rules for like everything.
No touching her.
Oh yeah, like
during meet and greet.
Even though they were extremely strict about the whole no picture taking, no video taking kind of thing, So a few people when we first got in, they're like, you get in there and you want to take at least like one picture of the room. So some people, you know, those little daredevils, they put their cameras up and they take a picture, and I'm like, they did it. I really want to do it. So then the woman who was like really strict, she's like, let me say it one more time. No pictures or videos. And she starts walking to the opposite end of the room. And I'm like, Haley, I know you don't like to break the rules, but if you're gonna do it, now's the time. Her back was turned. I snuck a picture. I sent it to Julia, so if she wants to put that in somewhere around here.
We're gonna insert that here. Finally, after 5 or 10 minutes, Raph, who's the DJ on Q102.
We love Raph.
We love Raph. Raph is awesome. He started talking on the fancy Q102 microphones.
Oh my god, it was so professional. And before we knew it, like, he was talking and he was like live on the air. We're like, where the heck is Sabrina gonna come out of? And there's this tiny door in the back of the room, and like, you know, all of a sudden it's like, give it up for Sabrina Carpenter! And
she just runs out. She started talking. She's just like, oh, hey, everybody. We were like, he's right there.
And she had the cutest outfit, the cutest hair.
I loved her outfit and hair. And she started by singing her song, Why, which you should all go listen to. And it wasn't like a concert. It was her and her guitarist, Caleb, and they just sang Why, and she did so good. And her vocal coach was actually in front row from when she was 6 years old.
After she did the acoustic version of her song Why, so like, we're big fans of Caleb.
Oh yes.
Caleb. So we just thought it was kind of funny that after they were done singing that one song, Caleb, like, that was kind of all he was there for.
Yeah.
He just stood on the side of the room.
He gets up with his little cup of tea and walks to the back of the room.
And he's just like, okay, now what do I do with myself?
Yes. Caleb, though, if you're out there, like, we worship you.
If you're watching this, like, life made.
And him and Sabrina's mom were standing on the side, which was really cool. And Sabrina, during it, kept making eye contact with both of us because we were right in front of her.
It's insane. Like, there's only so many places to look in a tiny room, and like, even though we weren't front row, like, it was better to be second row with a direct view than like an off-center view in the front row. Because like, if she didn't have anywhere to look, she'd just look straight. And then she'd look at us.
Yeah, which was us. And so like, she was literally singing to us.
Raph, Sabrina, Caleb, Caleb's mom, and Sabrina's vocal coach all in the same room! We didn't plan that! Oh no, not again.
And then we started the question and answer, which was like the really intimate part. And he did half on Twitter. The people in the room got to ask questions for half of it. So for the Twitter questions, there were some good ones. She talked about Daniel Radcliffe, who played Harry Potter, like several times.
Apparently she doesn't have a hidden talent except basketball.
Yes, her old YouTube videos, she doesn't know how to take them down. And then we got to the questions that they asked us. Haley was nice and let me ask a question because they only did 4 or 5.
There was only 6 people selected to begin with that were like allowed to ask questions, and we were 2 of those people. So like, when it came time for the question answer session, out of those 6 people, you were allowed to raise your hand. So after someone else was picked, I'm like, you know, I'd rather Julia get picked than me, so I'm just like, I'm just gonna put my hand down and like back up. I just put my head against the wall. I backed up and Julia was to the left of me, so like, Raph's like leaning over me getting his microphone.
Raph's like, yeah, Raph gave me the microphone, and like, Haley was so nice, like I said, Haley's the best.
Aww.
Then I went to ask my questions, like I've had it planned since last year, and I just like blanked out. He said to say my name, so I was like, hi, I'm Julia, and then asked the question just really slowly while stuttering. My question was, what's your favorite song you've ever wrote? I just can't talk. And she was like, well, you haven't heard it yet. And I was like, I want to. And she's like, well, I'll send it to you, you know, as a joke. And I was like, well, please do, I need it. And everybody in this place just started cracking up.
Because like, Julie, well, Julia said it in a way like, can you please, I need it. Like, she said it so seriously, that's why everybody was laughing.
I was serious, I want her to send it to me.
She said it like live into the microphone, so like, this was on air for the world to hear.
Sabrina, if you're out there, please send it to me. Actually, my Instagram is Julia OFC. Follow it. And my Twitter is JuliaKessler406. Sabrina, please pull through.
Sabrina.
Okay, so
little baby. It's not gonna hurt you though. It's not ants. Hey.
This box just flew up to the left. After the questions, I was so happy she answered mine. I was so excited then. She left, and she did the raffle, and I was 1 digit off.
Crazy. I thought that her number, because like they did it with the raffle tickets and she picked a ticket and read off the numbers. I thought so much Julia was gonna win, but she was one number off.
So then she left to go to the meet and greet area, which was like out in the hallway next to it. They called us up like by rows, so we were second row, so I moved fast. Then we went up to her, so I went up and hugged her and I was just like, oh my gosh, hi, I love you, because I was just so shook. We hugged and then Haley walked up, but we had to go in groups of 2, so we were a group.
She hugged Julia first, and then she turns to me and goes, hi, beautiful, and then hugs me. And then as we hug, I'm like, oh, but you're more beautiful. And then we stop hugging, and then Julia starts talking about us going to the Maryland show, because Sabrina wanted to know if we were going to the Philly show tonight.
And then Sabrina asked if we were from Maryland, and we're like, no, because the Maryland tickets came out earlier, so we explained that to her, and we're like, yo, we're gonna drive to Maryland for you. In the middle of us saying that, the dude was like ready to take our picture. So we were like kind of talking, stopped for a second to smile, and everybody else left right after their picture, but she like turned to us and kept talking to us for like a minute, which doesn't sound like a long time, but for a meet and greet,
it's so long. Like she wanted to hear what we had to say, and it was like, she cares so much about her kids. It's like,
yeah, she just like, she calls us family, she acts so like she's so interested. She was talking about her old YouTube account she had, which was Sabrina Star 99. Honestly, go watch the videos, they're so funny. She'll hate me for saying that, but since I met her last year, I just kind of wanted to tell her that I've seen them just since I've been a fan for so long. So I was like, oh my gosh, I've seen all your old videos on Sabrina Star 99, and she just looks at me and she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, but I love them. And then she hugged me again, and then she turned to you too, right?
yeah, and then I'm like, I wanted to say something else, but like the only thing that was coming to my mind, so we went to your Evolution tour in Philly, and we were in the front row, and she was just kind of like, aw.
And then she hugged you too, right? I think we said we'd see her in Maryland. She said she'd see us. And,
oh yeah, that did happen. Yeah. I literally don't remember any of it.
I
was freaking out.
I tried to absorb it. And then she hugged us both goodbye. Like, she hugged me 3 times. I think she also hugged you 3 times.
She either hugged me 2 times or 3 times.
I think 3? This guy just hands us this. And it's a picture of her new single, Why. Like I said, go listen to it. But it's signed by her. Like, actually. Like, you can see how you can't actually on here, but you can see, like, in the light how the marker leaked through.
We're gonna frame them.
Yes, we're gonna frame them, hang them up. We went outside when we were shaking. And then since my mom had to pick us up, we met these really nice people.
4 really sweet girls who, they were in the same spot as we were. And we were sitting outside after we finished our meet and greet, and then they were after us. So like, they just kind of greeted us outside, and they were freaking out. We were freaking out, so we're like, let's talk about us freaking out.
Honestly, we just made friends.
It was awesome.
We just started talking, and then we're like, hey, let's get your Twitters. We talked for about 10 minutes, probably.
Yeah.
And then, some of them had to leave, we had to go. But they were all so nice, and Sabrina followed one of them. It was her birthday in a few days, which will be in the past now. If you're watching this, or any of the people we met outside of there, it was really nice to meet you.
Seriously.
We had a lot of fun even outside afterwards. We were just shook.
And I know I was going crazy, like, sorry about that. Like, I was just, can you blame me?
Same. Yeah. This literally happened 2 hours ago.
Just met her.
Oh, and our meet and greet pictures, we don't know how they turned out yet because right now it's the day of, but by the time I post this, it'll be 2 weeks later. So here's the meet and greet picture. And yeah, that's how it turned out.
Yeah, we're hoping it turned, I mean, like, we had our hair done. Everything was like set out for it to be a good quality picture.
Yeah. So then we decided to make our day longer and come back to Haley's house. So now we're doing this video. Okay. That's basically our experience.
Yeah.
You should go subscribe to Haley's account.
Oh, thank you.
Which is Haley Rose on YouTube. I'll add a link to that in the description. And Haley has really good videos. She has this video too, a similar one.
Subscribe to her right now.
But yeah, seriously subscribe to Haley. She has amazing videos. I actually did 2 other collabs on her channel with her too.
And this isn't the last one. Like, we're making another collab.
Next week. In a few days, we're going to the Detour, so that'll be next week's video.
Detour Maryland!
And so, seriously, go subscribe to Haley, because she's just in everything. And she just has awesome videos herself, too, so go subscribe. Well, please like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Usually I do my outro, but we're gonna do it
here
today.
If you absolutely hated this video, give it a thumbs up.
If you, fast forward to this part of the video, and you're just watching me say this, give it a thumbs up, because it was a good video. If you like Sabrina Carpenter, thumbs thumbs up, and comment below, let us know what you think, or if you ever met or saw Sabrina or any celebrity,
Or if you want to meet
or if you want to. Anything you want, just let us know in the comments below. And please like and subscribe and all that. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Okay.
Yeah. Ah! Oh my god, that was so perfect.
I know. Are we allowed to make like Dora the Explorer song?
Oh, you're good. Because it's like, it's not that exact song. Like, you're singing it, so it's your original. Yeah, ridiculous.
We're gonna get ourselves together, mates.
Hold on, let me just adjust a smidge. There we go. This in it was bothering me.
Guys, Peyton Clark is shopping at Target. Sorry.
Sorry that. Oh my god!
I just don't have it after ever. I don't know why.
That was so much fun.